gotcha. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here comes Tommy Edman, leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mendick settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Senga, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now, Lars Nootbaar. And there's a strike. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And down in order go the Cardinals. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. What do we need to know here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now here is Rafael Ortega. And the pitch to the right side, and that one handled. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio now. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The first baseman,
Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is popped up. Goldie moving under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Senga back to work. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Richie Palacios next up for the Cardinals.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and he breaks his bat. Goldie over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive and foul ball. Michaelis, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. That's what the fans came to see, and they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's DJ Stewart. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Edman whips it to first. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Danny Mendick.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Danny Mendick. Ground ball left side. Over to Goldie. That ends the inning. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Luken Baker.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Senga back to work. Baker measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman,
Irving Lopez. Next up for the Cardinals. Fought off foul. Senga, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in Japan. High in the air, out to right. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now at the plate, Mason Wynn. And a foul ball. Lopez, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Edman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's a strike. 0-1. Goldie, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Here's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, Baden. It's the diamond, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third, Rafael Ortega stands in.
The center fielder, Rafael.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, caught.
The batter, the second baseman,
Ronnie
Ronnie Mauricio.
Mauricio up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time. Mauricio starting up the middle at second, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Base knock right field.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
1 down. Francisco Lindor. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark.
Next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Into center. Nootbaar on the move. Brings it in for the third out. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And a pitch. And ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strike. At the belt and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Jordan Walker. First time up, he grounded to third. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. That's in there. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And he deals. Fouled off to the right.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Edmonds slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Bounce to the left side. Zips it across. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, right fielder,
DJ Stewart, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Down the line towards the corner. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Richie Palacios. The pitch. This to third. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Luken Baker. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Lopez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. And the righty deals. Struck him out looking. Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Danny Mendick.
the left fielder,
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the batting order turns over. Rafael Ortega up now for the Mets. Line drive, base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
And here is Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. One run across. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The other way. That's a base hit. Run scores. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. Michael Ciani. He'll take over out left after the injury.
Number 63, Michael.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. Bounce back to the mound. To the plate for one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Man, he needed that on the mound, and he did a great job of helping himself out. You don't see 1, 2, 3 double plays very often, and they can definitely go very wrong, but that was great. Still one more out to get out of the jam, but it just got a lot more doable.
On the ground to third. What a play to end the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 8 and the Cardinals 1. Top 6 now up for St. Louis. Mason Wynn.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Senga back to work. Out towards right center field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So the lineup flips over, and here comes Tommy Edman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's in there for strike one.
You know, these Cards being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
This one smoked out to left. Out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-1. On the ground right side. To first, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 8 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. Ortega in his third season, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. That's in there, and that's strike one. Liberatore, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Dives, but he kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. Pulls that one foul. Hammered, base hit. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a two-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Mark Vientos. Alonso, the lead runner at second. Lindor on at first with two down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and two gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next for New York, Brett Baty.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In the air to left center. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Called strike right there.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Way out front for strike two.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, one away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Pereira batting with one down, takes the strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Strike one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
High fly ball out to center field. Ortega makes the grab, and that's the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, Francisco.
Here comes a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Jacob Barnes, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Lawrence warming up as well. And the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. So up next, Danny Mendick. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And now, swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Bases loaded with one away. Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases full. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Swing and a miss.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. We go to the 8th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Luken Baker. The pitch. And a strike in there. Popped up. Alonso drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and 2 away now.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Wynn stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Man at first. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
That's hard hit on the line. Walker makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. And that's through there for a strike. The 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground and a foul ball. 0-2 now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Goldie now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Strike 2. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Nootbaar in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in. Around first and hustling for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That one's in there, 0-1. Lined into right. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.